Hello. Hi. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Should have some audio now. Oh, man. Well,
hi.
that was fun.
Oh dear. Well, that's how it's going to carry on for tonight anyway,
And
folks.
starting well with me fiddling with the wrong button, and then you not fiddling with a button at all.
Yeah.
He was expecting me to push the on-air mic button, and I was expecting him to do that.
So we're muted.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. How are you doing? We were just saying that it's been
Reminiscing a bit.
The last time that Slaygon and I did a show, just the two of us, was 7 years ago, 2013, in my basement, because the studio was in the basement at the time.
Much simpler times.
Yes.
Back then we did radio
Yes.
because we have the faces for it.
Exactly. And we were very stubborn about it.
Yeah.
And then now everyone's doing it, so we joined the ranks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just do what everyone else is doing.
Exactly.
Because why not? Wow, that was a great start.
Testing.
Yeah, I'm still not sure if we're actually online. Yeah, we are. Online
people are saying,
on Facebook.
yay, sounds.
Yeah, I wasn't sure we were actually live on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah, so Thomas Neiman, mute. Yep. Hi there. Now we have sound.
Excellent. Well, so we've called the show BBB because it is kind of a BBB, but it doesn't stand for Bozzy's Bit of Bollocks. It stands for Baffling, Bonkers Broadcast, and it will be because...
Apparently so.
Because we're shit. And also, because we haven't done a show together like this, we don't know what to expect.
Yeah, or how to do anything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only familiar thing to me at the moment is Tractor, and I don't have the Tractor controller because that's
Yeah,
offline. It's over there at the moment.
Yeah, exactly. It's
so
to
I'm going to have to press buttons and shit with my mouse. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
And remember to mute the mics when we...
Yeah, I usually check that. It's just the start that I don't check that because that's usually her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there we go. BBB, Baffling Bonkers broadcast.
Excellent.
Indeed. And thank you for the audio on that intro, Peter. Peter Clark did the audio for that under a bit of stress because I didn't know if I'm going to even use it. And then it kind of turned out fun. So he said, yeah, I can do some audio for that. Just literally finished it like 40 minutes ago.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So thank you for that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Fun. Yeah, your name is Boz. Maybe I should rename this scene to Boz because I'm looking looking for you in the list of scenes, but it says Cam Ziona.
Ziona, yeah.
but. Yeah. Cheers.
We are partaking of the red wine, so hopefully we take it responsibly. Otherwise, the end of this show is going to turn into well, even worse than it is now, if that's possible, of course. So anyway, I've got a tune lined up. It isn't a request because the requests are starting to come in. So, but I thought because Peter helped out with the audio for the intro, that I play one of his tunage.
Oh, that sounds like a nice idea.
Yeah, so we'll start off with a little bit of Peter Clark and Cybernoid to the alt rock mix. little bit of guitar wanking at the end there. And so, Peter just told me on Discord chat that the cowbell was added just for me. So thank you for that.
Ah, nice.
And also, hopefully people appreciated that Bob Holness was on there doing the sax. So it's always good to have a bit of Bob Holness. If you don't know who Bob Holness is, Slaygon.
I do not.
He was an actor to start with. He played a stage version of Bond, James Bond, very early James Bond. But he became a quiz host off of Blockbusters. But he was quite famously the saxophonist on the saxophone breaks in Baker Street by Jerry Rafferty.
Sounds like you're aiming for a game host position as well.
So I'll tell you something about that when the mics are switched off as well. But so anytime you hear any saxophone, it could be Bob Holness because he was contracted out to. He was a session musician as blah blah. Finish that sentence because I got bored with it. Excellent.
Well, if people are wondering on RC what's happened, there seems to be a server outage, so the bridge is down.
Needs more Lego.
Yeah,
it's the bridge between Denmark and Sweden. They make it out of Lego.
Yeah, half of it at least, the Danish half.
Yeah, exactly, because of tectonic shifts.
Yeah.
So because we're moving apart from each other, so just another row or column. I should say.
Exactly. Just ship in new blocks from Legoland.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I'm looking over to you all the time like that because it means I'm off mic and I can see you right there on the screen. So
myself on screen.
Hi.
Hi there.
I'll be professional one day. Hang on, let me do.
And this weekend will be the weekend of Function, which is why I'm wearing this. Oh yes, that one. Thanks. That was timely.
It was because he had to spin up.
Yeah, trying to do cowbell with that.
Oh, fucking hell.
We'll do the pock on the next song.
Yes.
But yeah, Function weekend this weekend.
Is that in Poland?
Yeah, in the city of Poland in Hungary.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it is. So in honor of that, and I'm actually gonna submit a song for the contest there, the music compo.
Nice. I don't know very much about Function. Is it 64 only, or
no? It's mixed, mostly PC.
Okay.
And the music, they don't have any remix kind of a thing either. So it's an original piece. And Ziona is working on a piece there as well.
Oh,
so
okay.
Hopefully she can finish it before deadline.
Nice.
Ziona, any information on how to submit and stuff? You can post that on Discord or whatever. Well, preferably Discord rather than whatever.
Good. Excellent.
Yes, indeed.
We'll wait for her to answer.
Yes.
Everyone look at their screens.
20 seconds. I don't have the countdown jingle. Do you have it on yours?
Do I have the countdown? I think I do. Where would that be under the...
Oh yeah, you don't have the jingle bell.
I don't have the jingle bells. No, it's it'll be on the sound, music maybe. Music. Countdown. There it is. That's what I call it as well.
And was it 30 seconds?
It used to be. That was only about 15. So, but we'd already talked a load, so that made up the 20 seconds, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Good, excellent. Right, so I'm going to play our first request of the night. And it was made by Shargo. Hello, Shargo. And Shargo wanted a bit of Control Z with Contaxia. So let's have a little listen to that. Control Z with Contaxia.
Zip.
And it was requested by Shargo. So thank you, Shargo, for the jams with the.
Oh, you're an auctioneer as well.
Yes, I am.
Excellent.
So excellent. How long have we been going on? For 20 minutes of this car crash radio, so that's pretty good.
8 minutes left to crash, and then we can go into the actual show.
Exactly, yes. The first half hour is always a rehearsal, remember that.
Exactly.
If we're taking BBB rules. Excellent. I know it's all about the home of Commodore 64 remixes, but I do want to tell you guys that the Oculus Quest 2 is available for pre-order now. They started it yesterday, actually.
I saw something about that, I think on Facebook or whatever.
Yeah.
Or maybe even on Discord here earlier. Yesterday, maybe? I can't remember now.
Yeah, so, but it's really good. It's a new headset by Oculus or Facebook. Inside-out sensors, so you don't have to have separate sensors. Also, it's got one of the models has got 256 megabytes on there, so you put the game on the helmet, and it means it's cordless as well. So
megabytes?
Yeah, games don't take up much. Mega gigs. Gigabytes. I do mean gigabytes.
Gigamegs.
It means you don't need to hook it up. But if you do want to play a game directly, use a USB 3 cable. Which is a lot thinner than the cables that you get with the original Rift, which is what I've got. Yeah, that was a really thick, heavy cable.
Excellent way to strangle yourself with.
Exactly. So,
Look behind you!
Pre-order started last night, so as soon as I finished the show last night, I pre-ordered it.
Oh, of course you did. Has it arrived yet?
No, October 13th, so we've got to wait a little while.
A month?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it arrives on at their place like October 13th.
They start to be distributed October 13th. Okay. So yeah, I guess I won't get it until 15th because my nearest distributor is Ireland. So And there you go. A little bit of tech news for you.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, if I were to game, I'm afraid to buy anything like that because I would get stuck. Like, literally. I would never take that off.
No, especially now that the Flight Simulator, Flight Path
737.
Yeah, Flight Simulator 2020 is VR as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some
will be
screenshots.
VR, sorry, it isn't yet.
Oh, right. The screenshots I've seen are I think Matt Ricardo has posted a shit bunch on Facebook.
Okay.
From Flight Simulator. Looks damn nice. And I love flight simulators.
Yeah, and they're using AI to get live data from when you're flying over different parts of the world as well.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really very good.
Planes and stuff in there. Cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that's fun.
So, good. Excellent.
Goodly Goodington, as you usually say.
Yes, goodly. I haven't said that for a long time.
No, you haven't. Last time you did a BBB, maybe.
yeah, I think it was.
Whatever that was.
We have a new listener and person on Discord at the moment because I got a request from LP Chip. Hello, Boz and Slaygon. Tonight, a friend of mine, new to the scene, is listening. Shout out to Vlinda. She's also on Discord, yes. Can you play Martin Dodd with Winter Games going for gold mix for her? And yes, we can. I've got it lined up for you. So let's have a little listen to that one. Winter Games, Going for Gold mix by Martin Dodd, and it was requested by LP Chip for Vlinda, so thank you to you and Vlinda.
Yes, indeed.
New to the scene.
Yeah, and Daniel Nagy, or Nagy Daniel, just arrived. Ziona, please do something. You look terrible today.
Sorry about that. Yeah, sorry. A bit of a cold, so my voice is a bit, and I've become fat overnight.
Wow.
Because of all the pies. And I've lost my Hungarian accent for some reason as well. I don't know what's going on.
You had a weird trip during the night and woke up like this. It's weird. It's going to be weird going to bed tonight.
Took too many of those pills. Look at this.
I just wanted a bit of muscle.
Well, there you go. You know.
And ding dong, something grew.
So, you've got to keep turning left until you do not turn right.
There we go. Now I recognize you again.
Slightly racist, but because apparently I think Zion speaks like this. It sounds almost Italian. Hey, Zion! Actually, you got the right name for it. Zion. That's a spicy meatball.
Meatball as well.
You know, everyone knows that my accents are spot on.
Oh yeah.
My German accent is the best.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can barely hear
You
the
shall not transmit. That's how I did it last time.
Yeah, 9. It's more like Spanish, I guess.
Indian.
Indian,
Yeah.
yes, of course.
Yeah. Right then, shall I play another request?
Yeah, Peter Clark says, get the New Zealander to try some English words like butt cherry or butchery.
No, but cherry, yes. Brilliant. Martin Land via Cocklink, which isn't working anymore, I guess. Or is it?
Yeah,
back up?
it is.
Okay.
That's not the IRC link. It's a different thing.
Okay.
Oh, and I think maybe now the... nope, still dead.
Yeah, so Martin Land says, this evening needs some dose of Flimbo's Quest. Please, DJ's choice, and I've chosen Mr. T's version. Ain't got a brain, fool!
Always a good choice.
So I thought we'd play a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm. Oops. Hello. Hi.
Hello, it's Flimbo's Quest, the in-game boogie version by Mr. T. Take it on, play, fool!
Do the Carlton. I can totally imagine. Yeah, how does that? Oh, yeah, one arm behind the other, etc. Yeah. No, behind you, rather.
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
LP Chip was asking, do you know what vlinder means? Because it's a Dutch word. I do, actually. I do know a few Dutch words. It means butterfly.
Schmetterling.
But I don't know why they're called butterflies in English, because they don't really like butter.
And butter doesn't fly.
No.
Unless you
throw it out the window.
Exactly.
No. Well, it doesn't much fly, it just falls under gravitation.
True. Well, for the brief moment, it is airborne. I wonder
you could technically call it flying.
Yeah, I wonder if it's thinking anything. Like, ooh, this is a nice feeling.
Well, apparently whales think something when they come out, just burst into existence, and they're falling towards the earth, according to Douglas Adams.
That's a very, very fun scene.
Yes. Yes, it's big and round. I should call it ground. I wonder if it'll be friends with me.
Fucking brilliant.
Yes, it was a genius writer.
Yeah.
Lost him way too early.
Oh, yeah, definitely. At least I got to meet him once and speak to him.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did he say? Hello?
Yeah, hello, is Donny there? No,
that's right. Yeah.
Donny's not here.
Yeah.
Do you mind holding a bit? I'm going to go find him.
Yes,
don't worry.
Yes, I remember the story.
Yeah, guest speaker and such.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So, it was Martinland that wanted that, by the way. Well, he wanted a Flimbo's Quest of some sort. So I hope that ticked the boxes.
It ticked some boxes for me, at least.
Excellent.
Excellent.
When is the next... You've only just had one, haven't you? Remix news.
So we do those at the start of every month.
Right. Okay,
so the next Thursday after the beginning of the month, essentially.
Right.
Sometimes kind of like last time, I think, because of the remix compo with a shit bunch of songs in that. We counted actually the hours we put into making that episode.
Yeah.
15 man hours into just making that episode.
God. Wow.
That was fun. But at the start of every month, the first Thursday, if there is time, unless the first Thursday is the first of the month, then no. There's no way.
Right. I see what you mean. Then it'll be the second Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
Yeah,
So there you go.
they're on archived on YouTube, all of them, as a remix news playlist on the Slay Radio channel there.
Nice. Excellent. Yes, we've thought about... we used YouTube, but we started to get a lot of red cards.
Yeah.
Because of reasons. Mm-hmm. So we recently moved on to Twitch, and that seems to be a lot friendlier with us. So that's good.
And it's the video quality is just superior and basically zero lag. It's I think I counted at some point, if I do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds delay to Twitch.
Yes, by default they have low latency now as well.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Indeed. So I wonder when that will show up on the YouTube. Oh, there we go, YouTube. Facebook still hasn't got the drift.
Wow.
There we go, Facebook. Hello.
Wow.
So yeah, Twitch is very fast and good quality and all of that good things that you need.
Pete's Clock says, if butterflies are young, are they called flying baby butters? Wow. I'm going to go ahead and say no.
Yeah, that seems like a safe assumption, I think.
Anyway, cheers, everyone.
Yeah, cheers.
I noticed that some other people are drinking poison of their own choice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was drinking Leffe.
Oh yeah, who was that? Was that LP Chip?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Yes, it was. Proust, he said.
Good.
Goodly Goodington.
Got a request from Max Levin.
Hello, Max.
Hello, Max. How are you doing, matey? I haven't talked to you for ages. I see you on Discord, but I also see you on Steam. You're playing quite a lot of gaming at the moment. But you wanted a bit of Mahoney. You've got to say it with a northern accent when you say Mahoney.
You're horny what?
Mahoney... Mahoney Pecs.
That's a good one.
And he wanted the Spellbound Swing mix, so I've got it lined up for you. Let's do it.
That should work. Fiddly-dum.
So Spellbound Swing Mix by Pex Mahoney. Oh, no, it doesn't work that way around, does it? Mahoney Pex. Requested by Max Levin, so thank you for requesting that. I used to call him Max Levine because I wasn't used to how Swedish worked.
I thought that is how you actually pronounce his name. Max Levine. Yeah.
Oh,
Levin would be if you had the accent on the E.
Ah, I thought it would be Levin because usually the first syllable.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. The Max, he knows who he is.
Yeah, exactly. That Max.
Max.
Him.
He's a bit mad.
Right there.
He's Mad Max.
Right there. That Max.
That Max.
Yes. That Max.
That Max.
This Max.
What? Good, excellent. So, how is everyone doing, by the way? I hope you're enjoying it. I know I haven't put my makeup on tonight, and got a bit of a cold, as I said. La has joined us. La 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 la. And
la, la.
You
forgot to shave as well.
Yeah. And he also said, Zion, you look terrible tonight. I know. I'm really sorry about that. Lack of sleep.
You really shouldn't forget to take your meds.
And because the thing is that Slaygon wanted me to put a little bit of muscle on, so I took steroids and some other illegal pills, and it's had a bit of a side effect.
Some Mexican thunder pills.
Ole.
Thunder from down under. That would be Australian, wouldn't it?
Good. Excellent. Is that your ostrich impression?
Yes.
Okay.
My
very
hands are
convincing.
now sand.
Yes. Good. Right. What?
I don't know. Are we out of rehearsal yet? I haven't noticed any difference.
No, we're supposed to be, according to the time, we're supposed to be out of rehearsal now, but no. I think
No.
that whole 3 hours are going to be a rehearsal,
Yeah.
to be quite honest.
3 hours, 30 minutes, whatever. It's a
Yeah.
3 something.
Yeah. You'll have the number 3.
Yeah.
It's a magic number, you know.
Magic number.
So, Frozen Minds is the next tune. It doesn't go like that at all. But it was requested by TDB. He wanted Daft Punk with Frozen Minds, so I've got it all lined up in I think. Yes. It fades up slowly.
Yes.
a bit like a little bit like the title music to the Great
Hulk.
Gianna Sisters.
Oh, I saw the TV series from the 80s, The Hulk. Like the end scene where he walks away along the road.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually sounds like the start of You're Beautiful by James Blunt. Sorry.
And how does that go?
Ding, 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 ding. And then he sings a few things and then he goes, You're beautiful.
That's the one I was waiting for. Thanks.
God, if I met him in the street, I'd slap him. Sorry. He looks like it sounds like a really nice guy when he's on interviews and everything. I just think his songs, he's just a whiny bitch all the time. Fuck off. I'm sure he is crying into his cornflakes right now because he's been listening to this show.
Oh yeah, of course he listens.
And I think he lives in America now, which is what the cornflakes reference was, because it would be morning for him, maybe. 8 o'clock would be 2 o'clock. Doesn't matter.
Afternoon. Yeah, whatever. Time zones and whatnot.
Anyway, James Blunt, twat. There you go.
That was blunt.
It was, wasn't it? I see what you did there as well. I could spontaneous laughter.
Oh yeah, that's very audience. Where are you? Did they go somewhere?
No, that's not.
That's not laughter.
No, it's not a laughter at all.
That's the only guy left in the audience. Everyone else left.
Excuse me. Oh, blimey, that was a Tommy Squeaker,
Beans?
wasn't it?
Beans today?
Yeah, no.
Oof, that's wet.
Oh, blimey.
Watch it. You're sitting on Ziona's chair there.
Sorry about that. Oh, it's somewhere. I can't be arsed to look for it now.
Yeah, apparently could be arsed.
Exactly.
Very squeaky.
There you go. Oh, there it is.
And yes, I managed to get the... thanks for waiting for the punchline. Get the RC bridge back online.
Oh, that wasn't a joke, was it?
No. And I stopped listening.
Okay, good.
Still wondering what is going on with my voice.
Mr. Twilliger, it's happening again.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my pimples to start coming back.
Exactly.
It's like oscillating age. Like,
Oh, damn it. Sorry, Mordy. Mordy asked me while that song was on if I can put the Hungarian accent on.
Really? So that was Hungarian, was it?
No. Clearly it wasn't. You know what? I'm not going to bother. You know that my accents are brilliant, but I don't just give them out freely. You have to pay for talent like that.
Oh yeah. It's expensive.
It is.
I don't know how I can afford having you here.
No, I don't know how you can have me here
doing
either.
all those accents.
The next tune I will be playing, it's starting to sound a little bit Italian again.
Yeah.
The next... No, that's German.
The next
Nein, you shall not trust me.
The next tune will be
The guy. Jawohl. Schnell. Anyway, what... Dutch.
Dutch.
Rocken is Doderreich.
Yeah.
And Fietspad. That's bicycle path. Whatever a bicycle is. Bit like a bicycle, but with bits missing.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have a chain and stuff like that.
And Groningen.
Yeah, Groningen. That's a weird place to live.
Yes.
Try to spell that.
Anyway.
Yeah, how do you do that with a pen?
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
Anyway. I have TDB wanted Frozen Minds, by the way, but I have a request by I0, who says the storm is over. I only lost one cherry tree from the yard.
Yeah. So he lost his cherry
Yes.
tree.
So my request is some Storm remix.
Is that the male version of popping the cherry? Losing the cherry
tree.
Yeah.
Because of the...
Trunk.
Yes.
Play the fucking song.
More D with a Storm remix. That would mean something else in English. A movement is a polite way of saying like bowel movement.
Oh, right,
so
right.
Looking at the movements of people. Here.
Why are you watching that?
2 girls, 1 cup, really? Okay.
Again.
Sorry, offline discussion. That was a Storm remix by Mordi, and it was requested by I0. Well, he wanted a Storm remix, so we chose Mordi because he's quite good at stuff.
He is, yes.
He's not bad.
Surprisingly good at stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I think a bit like Peter W. Remember?
Oh yeah, he was quite good.
Yeah, you kind of he's good at music, and then we met up for the Slade Radio gathering, and we found our asses on pool.
Yeah, and then we kicked our asses on pinball.
Yeah. What the fuck?
And I said, I think I told him to fuck off. He can only be good at one thing.
Exactly.
I said it in the nice way, don't worry.
Did you?
Well, no, because he never came to another gathering. So
Exactly. And he stopped making remixes.
That's true, mate. I hurt his feelings. Bless him. Good times. Gatherings. Do you remember when people used to gather together? Oh, God. Oh, unbelievable. Why would they do that?
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
Silly idea.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I went into the office on Monday and there was like 6 people.
Oh, yeah, you're back on 100% now, right?
From October the 1st.
Oh, okay.
It's 80% for the next couple of weeks.
Oh, okay. So still Fridays off?
Still Fridays off.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah, for 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks
that's
and
nice.
then 100%, but still working from home unless you need to go in the office. And we do have an allotted day that we are encouraged, not forced, but encouraged to go into the office, and mine is a Monday. So
we have Wednesdays.
Okay. But I've got to go in, not next Monday, but then Monday after, because they're going to give me a birthday cake.
Oh,
because it will be the 28th.
Can't you do that virtually? Just call in and say, hi.
Someone eat a slice for me. It's fine.
Yeah, bend over and do this.
So, my line manager said, right, firstly, I want you to take your birthday off as a vacation and the company will pay for it. Really? Yeah, we do that in Toyota. Secondly, that means I can't give you a cake on the day, so we're going to do it on Monday. Okay, then.
That's nice.
It's a bit of a milestone number, so I think she's...
And you have a party on Friday, is it?
Yeah, Saturday, October the 2nd, I think it is the nearest weekend.
I haven't checked the event lately.
No, it was Friday, I think.
No, I think...
I can't remember.
I have to check. It's been a while since I checked.
Well, a lot of people won't be able to come because of deadly plague, which, might I add, Trump promised would be over by April.
It will magically go away.
And it hasn't. What kind of president are you? Huh?
Can't wish things to go away.
Trump in English means fart. That's what you are, President Fart.
Trump.
Yes. So most people aren't going to be able to make it, unfortunately. But there'll be a couple of people, I think.
A couple? Is that me and Zion?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. No, there's one more that I know. So 3 people.
Woo-hoo! Party!
Yeah. So, no, people might be just coming in and out so that we don't have a full house in one moment. So,
yeah, you had a time frame, like 6 or something hours for that. So, yeah. It's going to be interesting. I guess you're going to get a lot of calls, though, like video calls.
Yeah.
So
I'm actually thinking of setting up a couple of cameras down in the living room and
that would be
live
nice.
streaming it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. So.
Cool idea. I used to do that. We used to have these data parties back in the 90s. So I set up webcams in the living room and in the kitchen, because parties tend to go either to the living room or the kitchen.
Oh, the kitchen, yeah, that's true. That's true.
So we had, but back then we didn't have a lot of bandwidth, so it was like webcam snapshots every 15 seconds.
Right, yes.
So all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how the first, in BBB, when I started experimenting with having...
All right.
Both of us did. We had webcams that just took a photo every 15 seconds or 20 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, exactly, and then synced it over to slayradio.org and just reload the page.
The Z Show had one.
Yeah.
Forgot that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we did experiment a little bit with cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
Martin Land says, no webcam in the bedroom. No.
Well, unless if you want to see me wanking off, fine.
It's going to be a bit jerky.
Yes. Because I'll use my mobile phone. There you go.
Of course you will.
3 seconds later, I'm done. Right, okay.
Do you have enough frame rate for that?
Do I have enough zoom so I can see anything? Oh, that deserves one of these, definitely.
Tweezers.
There you
Right. Do you have anything to play?
No. Let's just talk about my micro penis for a bit longer if you want.
Oh, micro penis.
Right, we do have
penis.
We have a request by a request.
Request, yes.
Yeah, by
one of those.
Ace DK, the Denmarkian type device. He
Case DK.
wanted a bit of Leia with Disgrace the Dreamers remix.
For Case DA.
Awesome. That's Disgrace, the Dreamers remix by Leah, and it was requested by, what did you call him? Case?
Case DA.
Case DA, of course.
Yeah. We are the streamers, apparently.
Yes.
According to who?
I0.
I0,
yeah.
Yes. Lala said something here. I was wondering when Boz would butt in with his farts. Yeah, that didn't take long, did it?
Then Morty told me, i.e. Zioni, Ziona to give the mic a good wipe afterwards.
Yeah, Morty says, I hope the mic has a poop filter. And then corrected pop filter.
That's the thing. I mean, I have heard these songs because I listen to the show, but it's nice to hear them on monitor speakers as well.
Yeah, it's an entirely different experience.
Yeah.
Plus a sub under here, so you can actually hear it rumble sometimes as well.
Very nice indeed.
Indeedums.
Even though, I mean, the headphones I've got are quite nice. They're Shure headphones. I thought, I've got a Shure mic, I might as well get Shure headphones.
Sure.
Sure. Right, I've got a request by...
Mikko?
By Master of Cowbells.
You're missing your stream deck now, aren't you?
I'm missing my stream deck, but I had a pre-recorded swung cowbell rhythm at 125 BPMs.
Oh, that's nice. Is the song 125 as well?
No.
Oh, okay. kind of
Unfortunately.
Got in there very nicely.
Yeah. No, it's 90.65 approximately. Anyway, enough of that bollocks. So, Master of Cowboys again. It's been a long couple of days for me. We had PI planning for 2 days, so my brain's a little bit fried. Master of Cowbells wanted Tonka, the Last Ninja, Palace Gardens Loader, which is a favourite of the BBB. So I think you all know what to expect from this. So let's just go ahead and do it, shall we? Let's shall, haven't we? What? Haven't done that for a while.
There. Apparently you sound like you're in a tin can, so I did a quick adjustment on the EQ. Hopefully he's sounding better now.
Alrighty.
Alrighty-dighty.
Hello. How am I sounding? A bit like a robot?
A bit like a robot. Well, the levels and everything seem fine, so I don't know what is going on there. But anyway, let's have a listen after the show. Right now, we're doing a show.
Yes, we are indeed. So there you go. That was a request by Master of Cowboys, Tonka with the Last Ninja, Palace Gardens, load of type gubbins, and we did the BBB special on it, of course.
Mm-hmm. Last Ninja Boy.
I haven't done that for, since maybe not even the last BBB.
I don't think you did.
So
because I don't think you played this song on the last BBB.
Exactly. So people have been asking, are you going to do BBBs? I might do. There's a little bit of conflicting schedules at the moment. But I'll see what I can do. Because I do miss doing them. But, you know, because I've got the Boz radio to be concentrating on, it's a little bit difficult at the moment. But I do want to be able to do the odd impromptu here and there. Or not even impromptu, just have, you know, I'm going to do a show on, you know.
Yeah, a semi-impromptu, I guess. Like scheduled maybe a day or two beforehand.
Yeah.
In case there's a scheduled dropout or something.
Yeah.
On Boz Radio.
So,
but yeah,
that'll be good.
Yeah, so like your radio station is called very often Boy Radio.
Yeah, Boy Radio, yes.
When Xeona types, because the Z and the Y have switched places on the Hungarian keyboard for some odd reason.
German
because
keyboards do it as well.
With the Z and the Y? Why?
Z! If you use a Dvorak keyboard, all the keys are fucking mixed up.
Yeah, I know. Hannes uses those. Ugh.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Does he use...
Well, actually, he uses Svorak? No, he actually uses Dvorak.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask, is it real Dvorak or Svorak?
No, it's real Dvorak, because even before he switched from QWERTY to Dvorak, he used the English layout.
Okay.
Easier to program with, or some such, he said.
The curly braces are a little bit easier to get to on an English keyboard.
Yeah, Alt GR 7 and 8 are not really optimal.
No. So, good. There's some tech talk for you. There's some programming talk. And QWERTY and Dvorak.
Mm-hmm.
And
if you don't know what those are, you can Google.
Yeah, and international keyboards sometimes swap the Z and the Y around.
Mm-hmm. And as you may have noticed, I used the technical term for Google, which is Google.
Yes. Or as they used to do, Google.
Yes. I've noticed when I'm debugging some networks sometimes and switch on Wi-Fi, one of the first things an Android phone does is it's calling www.google.com.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Well, there you go. Android facts for you there.
Yes, lots of facts today. Burning facts.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have an effects thing. Well, I do, but not an easy way to trigger it.
There we go. Do that. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
In your own time.
Yeah, just...
I've double clicked, but don't.
Yeah,
Burning question.
That's burning.
Yeah.
Like serious jet
Burning question.
There you go. There's a nice crackle in the background now as well.
And Mike on YouTube, who complained about you sounding tinny, is that I think it's mostly because he's facing away from the mic, which is why I'm on there.
Yeah, exactly. I've not got it used to doing that. Sorry, was his name Timmer?
Mike.
Oh, Mike. Oh no, the mic was tinny, wasn't it? Not Timmer.
Yes.
I'm not saying you, Mike, are tinny. This mic, not that mic.
Oh, the other mic.
The other mic.
This one?
No, the YouTube mic.
Oh,
I've just done it again. Fucking hell, I can see you there. There you are, look.
It's right there.
Hi.
Hi.
That means I can still look at the mic. So I'm just used to looking at your beautiful face, and it's the same in 2D, you see.
No, it's very flat.
Yes.
Kind of looks like the this thingy from this intro thingy there.
Yes.
I made a 3D robot thingy and did this animation. This dude over here, that dude,
Yes.
Slay Radio Bot.
Yes. Yeah, I thought it's a really good design, actually.
Thanks. It's basically just a sphere that I squished to look like an egg. So, egghead, sphere, squished.
Someone's showed a GIF of the Australian Commodore 64 adverts. They always did that.
Yeah. Nice.
Good. We've got an original SIG to play, actually. So I think I know what I'm doing with this.
You will only hear it in the headphones.
Okay. But it will play through, will it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys just heard a little bit of it because it auto plays. But I had a request that was made by Attila, who said, "Can I have a crack out?" Sid. Crack out. So we're going to play that right about now.
Picking it up.
Yeah, so
Great.
that was mission accomplished, I think.
Yeah.
That was quite a short tune, I thought.
Yeah, I thought it reminded me a little bit of that, what's it called, 352?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very similar in its structure. The arrangement is reminiscent of that,
sure.
at least, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So there you go. It was requested by Attila, so thank you for requesting that. In other words, we have a problem playing.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I don't think I changed anything on that machine, the streaming machine.
Okay.
It should play. We've been doing that for yonks now, so it should. But oh well.
I was just going to check.
No SIDS tonight.
Oh yeah, I was going to just check to make sure it wasn't a volume thing that it was.
Oh right, muted again.
No, it really wasn't. So okay, no SIDS tonight, unfortunately, folks. I mean, there is an alternative. Well, no, that might not even work either. No, it doesn't matter. Good. Excellent. Right, so I'm going to play a request that was made by Booyah.
Booyaka.
And Booyah says, hello, Slaygon and Bars. It's awesome to see you do a show together and have so much fun.
What time is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Are we done yet?
Like in every bit, can I please request Magic Johnson's Basketball by LP Chip? Thanks and enjoy. Regards from Booyah. So got it here for you. Let's do that. Bing. There you go, LP Chip's version of Magic Johnson's Basketball, and it was requested by Booyah. So thank you for requesting that. And Booyah requested a good tune last night as well.
Did he?
Yeah, but I can't remember what it was now. But it was a good tune though. I liked it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So cool story, bro.
Exactly. Oh, wow. You're really scooted up towards the left of the image
I
there.
am again.
Yeah.
I think I might have moved a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. So,
shall we talk business?
hi. Oh, I'm off mic again. There you go. That's better. Cool. So we've got a good number of tunes to choose from, so that's good.
Yeah, that's nice. It's nice
So
to
we'll
have.
just carry on as we are at the moment. And I was going to say, it's not to do with the Commodore 64, but recently there was a Kickstarter of the second issue of the Spectrum Next. And I don't know whether you've, if any of you guys know about this, because it's not really to do with the 64, but you can. It's got enough room on its FPGA board that it's got several banks, and you can actually put a Commodore 64 emulator on the Spectrum Next. So it can play a ZX Spectrum and a Commodore 64 and a couple of other machines as well. But if you don't know what the Spectrum Next is, it's basically, it can run as a normal ZX Spectrum, but it's got extra stuff on there, so it can run at 4 times the speed. You can up the hertz. It's got a built-in microdrive emulator, so basically you just fill an SD card full of your favourite games and run them. It has got special video mode, so you can actually go up to 256 colours, which means and it's got built-in AY chip as well, so you can make your own kind of updated games of the original Spectrum. And it's really good as well. And there is an emulator for the Spectrum Next out there, so you can get used to it. And
where do you get one of these? Is it a Kickstarter or something?
It was a Kickstarter, yeah. And but they did it in August, but they won't be delivering until next August. But the first issue, people have got the first issue and said it was really good, but the second issue is supposed to be even better. And it's got a Raspberry Pi in it as well that does some of the I think it does some of the audio driver stuff. But you're supposed to be able to do more with it in issue 2 as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it's an interesting project, and it's really, I mean, they raised, the last time I looked, they got to 1.5 million euros.
That's nice. Is the Commodore 64 emulation cycle correct? Or?
Apparently so, yes.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So all the kind of raster scrollers and all of that in demos would work?
As far as I know, yes. But that's a good thing about the Chameleon cartridge, is that if you take it out of the Commodore 64 and put some power into it, it actually works as an emulated Commodore 64, which is cycle exact as well. But you can, on that, because it's got extra memory, you can put a ZX Spectrum emulator on it. On a Chameleon,
of course.
Chameleon cartridge.
So what happens if you put a ZX Spectrum in the Chameleon and then you plug that Chameleon into the next thingy?
That's a good question. Maybe, yeah.
So you play the ZX Spectrum emulator through the Chameleon cartridge on the Spectrum Next with the audio piped through the Raspberry Pi.
It might do. It might work.
Yeah, it's a bit like... when we started doing all sorts of virtualization in the IT business, you set up a Windows server in one of the virtual hosts that you then manage the virtual host environment with. So it's like, and then you remote into that virtual host, obviously. So it's like you're connecting with a virtual kind of a connection to a virtual host that runs on hardware, but in a virtual environment that you then manage the virtual environment with.
Nice.
Like, wait, what?
He's got all meta.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Mr. Misk. Nice to see Boz. I'm not Boz. I'm the owner. I'm just having a bad day.
Yeah, bad hair day.
Yeah.
It kind of drops from here to here.
To here, yeah. It's just hanging on by a thread.
Yes. A grey thread by now.
Yes. So I have a request here. It was made by Mikko Tahtinen.
Tahtinen?
Tahtinen.
Yeah, almost there.
He wanted the Human Race Melody Ein by Das Kolwerk Project. So let's just play it, shall we?
Yeah, we might as well.
Willkommen zu Das Kolwerk-Projekt, eine neue Welt im Computermusik experimentieren. Dieses ist Kolwerk Wiedermischen Nummer 1. Die menschliche Rasse. Melodie 1. Haben Sie eine nette Reise.
Bend over and look at it through your legs.
So, Human Race Melody Ein by Das Kolwerk Projekt.
Ein Swine.
It's fine. You swine.
Ein Swine. Ein Swine dry.
Yes. Requested by Mikko Trainen. And so thank you, Mikko, for requesting that. I've got someone called Mask with several Ks saying requesting my bunghole.
Well, you gave him a part of your bunghole earlier.
I
with
did.
the squeaks and all sorts of noises there.
Exactly. Peter Clark has just live. There you go. Oops. They are quite big glasses.
They are. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks like an ocean of blood. Blood.
Good. That was I've done all that. Done all the greets and who did that and who requested it and everything.
And whatnot.
I have a request that was made by Ziona. And Ziona says, let's speed up the tempo a little bit, shall we? Sirdan with In Karate the Space Synth remix. So I'm... well, we've had a few fast-ish tunes, but maybe not as fast as this. So let's wake everyone up.
Brilliant.
It is very good.
Again, thank you, Peter. Fun.
Yes. Just for those of you that might have missed the intro, because you've tuned in a little bit later, we thought we'd show you that because Slaygon put some effort into that for the video, and then Peter Clock very kindly spared some of his time to give us an audio to that as well. Mm-hmm. So thank you, Peter.
Very, very nice.
So before that was Inkarate, the Space Synth remix by Sir Dan, and it was requested by Ziona. So thank you, Ziona, for requesting that. She's not my Ziona, it's just that the song is...
Things and stuff. And
His Ziona! Not that I'm suggesting that you're his property. This boss is reversing.
That's why I went to the overview, because I wanted to see you reverse there.
So,
what the fuck is that?
It's happening again, Mr. Twilly.
I don't know what is going on. I'm blowing up, I think. I think I might be generating helium in my lungs or some shit.
Could be that. Could be that. There was actually an episode of The Good Doctor. I don't know whether you've seen any more of those episodes.
We saw, I think, 3 episodes or maybe 4.
Okay. There's an episode where someone is actually making their own alcohol in their body.
Oh, yeah. That's an actual thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
Mm.
Wow.
So,
How do you write that down in the driver's license? It's like drinking and driving. No,
exactly.
No, I'm not drinking.
I'm
just
drinking.
drunk by nature.
Yes. Well, technically, then you shouldn't be driving. Oh yeah. No. And I've been saving up my Lucifers.
Oh.
Because I didn't know. Are they coming out episode by episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. So I've been saving up a little bit.
Haven't seen a new episode in a while now, though.
Probably their little break that they have. Maybe I ought to play up to, because usually with American TV they do half, maybe ish, but they always have a cliffhanger on the halfway mark, which they resolve on the continuing episode. So maybe I can watch those.
Yeah, I can't remember now. Let's see, Lucifer. What? August 21?
Oh, blimey, okay.
Is that correct? That's weird. 8 episodes. No, that's the whole season.
Oh, yes, it was only 8 episodes, yes.
So the whole season is there.
Okay, so I can watch it then.
Yeah.
Okay. But I have indulged in watching the first 4 episodes of season 2 of The Boys. And it's good. It's good.
It's fucked up superheroes. And also, I just remembered that's only half the season of Lucifer. The next half starts later.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, they are doing the half and half thing.
Okay. All right. That's good. But I know that season 6 is going to be quite a short one.
Of The Boys?
No, of Lucifer. Because it will be the last season.
Yeah, exactly.
But it will be short, but it just cleans up a few loose ends here and there. Apparently.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Let's see what they say about the season here. What is it, 5?
What do you think about Lucifer and The Boys? 2 very different TV programs, but both good for different reasons.
It would seem as if they have signed up for season 6 as well.
Of Lucifer? Yes, 5 and 6 they had said yes to. Yeah.
So yeah, half of season 5 is out.
Cool.
Okay, could you try dying a bit more silent?
Sorry.
We're on air.
Yeah, I tried to move away from the mic. But if you've not seen any of those 2 things, then Lucifer is about Lucifer. He comes, he leaves, he got bored. Yeah. He got bored of being looking after hell, so he comes to Earth. With hilarious consequences. And The Boys are about, superheroes who, I'm not going to give too much away, but basically, because they're superheroes, they think they can get away with everything. But a small gang of guys called The Boys decide
No,
no.
the 7. The 7.
Yeah, the most famous of the superheroes are called
Yeah.
the 7. But then the boys say, no, we've had enough of this, and they put a cat amongst the pigeons, let's say. They're both good.
Yes.
And also the Good Doctor, which I just talked about, is about is about a doctor who has autism, but he's a high-level autism, and he's also a savant, which means he can picture the human body, which means he's very good at finding out what he thinks is wrong with people. But the thing about the series is that the way that he communicates with people, because he's autistic, he has problems with communication. And it is a drama series, it's a medical drama series, but there are very funny moments in it. Because because he has no, like autistic people, he has no barrier. So he walks in. He's you might have a skin
like
wasting disease. Or
the murder bacterials or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Skin-eating
bacteria, and then of course the patient
flesh-eating bacteria. Yeah, flesh-eating bacteria,
Yeah.
and that's the one.
So it's a great series. I think it's really good, and the season 3 should be coming out. No, season 4, sorry, should be coming out maybe next month.
Yeah, I'm still on 1, waiting for Ziona to get back home so we can resume.
Yeah. TV news for you there.
We need a jingle for that. Peter,
Peter,
could you fix that?
5 seconds. Schnell.
You got 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes then.
We'll play a song and then we need the jingle, and we go straight back into TV news.
Yes. Right, I have a request here that was made by Kate Bit. Hello, Kate Bit.
Hello, Kate.
You say, spaghetti.
She's been smoking too much again.
She had a spaghetti-related incident where she inhaled spaghetti.
Who hasn't?
And she hasn't quite got over it yet, so she's a little bit like this. Oh, Percy. Bonsoir, gentlemen. How is your evening so far? It's going quite well, K-Bit. Thank you very much. I'm requesting Mr. T ain't getting on no plane, fool. It's not quite the same like that, is it? With overland, I'm Scottish, but I've got a northern accent for some reason.
Sounds like a weird mix of Highlander and Sean Connery.
Yes, I'm shitting on the chair. Mr. T with overland because I like it. Thank you. Adieu. So we're going to play that right about now.
Nice transition into your on the video stream as well.
Oh, nice. Was I doing my face again? My O face.
Your O face. Baby. O face.
Yeah, Slaygon was, you were just saying that you had an inquiry, as the Americans say, on what the bed was on the last, on our last little interlude, what's it called? Segue. We think it's Satellite 1, but we don't know what, there's no other information.
Yeah, Echo Show actually said on Twitch, said Satellite 1 in background. So,
okay.
Someone actually recognized it.
Problem solved.
Yeah. But whoever did that, I do not know.
I'm going to say it was Peter Van Konkenvongen.
Haha! It's been a while.
It's been a while since he's done a tune, so
yeah.
Might as well dedicate it to him.
Exactly.
Speaking of which, I'll carry on with it because we were only like 2/3 of the way through it. So you got that in the background again, Satellite 1.
Nice one. Haha!
So, good. That was... both Slaygon and I were saying, well, we can't remember playing Overlain by MRT before.
No, I can't even remember hearing it.
No.
It's so weird. And I usually... Do we know when that was actually released? I have to check because...
Well, you imported it in 2017.
Yeah, that's
End
when
of August.
That's when it came out.
Right.
And usually, for the past years, I've kind of jumped on all the RKOQ stuff and listened through all of them. But I don't remember hearing this.
Yeah, and
even once.
Kate says, Boz, you've defo played it before, you forgetful old fart. Fair enough. The fair point, really.
It's nice and plinky.
My hair is bent and my back is old and grey.
Right. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting too old for this shit. No, I'm not. You're never too old. In your head, you're never too old. I still think I'm like 15 years old or something like that.
I think I'm around 17, maybe.
Well, I chose 15, because, especially in Sweden, because I'm old enough to have sex, but young enough to be an idiot.
That's a good age. I think 17 is like the end of the idiot era.
Not for men, it isn't. It's at least in our 30s that we stop being quite so much of an idiot. Men are just stupid, full stop, ipso fatso.
And apparently, according to Kate, you don't look a day over 49.
Oh, that's good.
So, yeah,
that's excellent. Yeah. Thank you.
So at least the appearance matches your inner feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
No, I appreciate that, Kate. Thanks very much. You don't look a day over 49 either. Love you. Good.
Oh. Some info on the backing track from Ziona.
Oh, yeah.
Actually put all of those things in there. Purple Motion, around 93.
Was it a PC demo then?
I'm guessing.
Because she's into her PC demos as well.
Yeah, it could be a mod.
Could be a mod. Could be a mod.
I think it's a mod.
Could be a mod. Could be a mod off the Amiga.
Yeah,
because only Amiga makes it possible.
Indeed. And Kate is trying to punch you, but realizes that we don't have any punches.
Punching me in my age assessment skills. You're welcome. Good, we have all our women's because we've had Ziona, we've just had Kate Bit, and now we're going to go. How can you buy? We're going to have Votega. Hello, Votega.
Hi.
Guten Abend.
International.
Yeah.
We should have subtitles.
Good evening.
Oh, thank you.
Bonsoir.
Subtitle you.
Yeah, because Kate said bonsoir. She was being French and that. So Votega says, "Can I have CZ tunes with double dragon?" Sorry, ZCC tunes with double dragon. So I have it here, and I'll play it now. bums.
Yeah, a lot of bums.
A lot of bums.
Yeah.
We like bums.
Well, there's 2 of them here.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Apparently it's the year of the ninja, because in the musicians lounge on Discord, they're posting some upcoming kind of projects.
Okay.
And Kjetil just said, I just realized I'm making yet another Last Ninja remix. Sorry in advance. And Maxro Cowbell says, yes, same here, Kjetil. Sorry in advance. I don't know if Maxro Cowbell is actually doing a Last Ninja remix, or that he's just sorry in advance.
No, it could be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cezanne picked up that there was a few odd sounds in the quiet bit of Double Dragon, and he says, cynical stab at Formula 1 fart simulator there by CZ Tunes.
Oh, that's been a while since I heard that one. Wait, you had a whole, like a homepage where you could do that live, didn't you?
It was actually an app for Windows.
Ah, right.
And then you could record it and do all the farts and then play it back, and it will remember and save it out as a file. So whenever you wanted to hear your favourite
favorite take.
Yeah, exactly. I think it might be still on the interwebs actually somewhere.
Oh, it might be worth looking it up. It was a fun thing.
It's 32-bit app, so hopefully it still runs on Windows.
Well, if not, then you can install Linux in Windows 10, because it supports natively Ubuntu now. And on that Linux, you can install Wine and then run your 32-bit Windows app in there.
We're getting meta again.
Going back to that one, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'll run my Spectrum emulator on my 64.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll have a look on interwebs when we're playing the next tune, whether it's still there, if I remember what it's called. I think it was called FAF1S. Fart along with Formula 1 fart simulator.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
That rings a bell.
Any hizzly hazzlies. I have a request that was made by... that was Votega's request, by the way, Double Dragon. A request by Dasse. Hello, Dasse.
Hello.
He says, choose something for yourself tonight. Make sure it's something good. And I pointed over to my beloved leader and said, what do you want to hear? And he wants to hear his ringtone. This particular tune we were about to play was his ringtone for quite a long while, and I remember it the first time I met him in Sweden, not back in time, but first time we came to Gothenburg for a Many People show. His phone went off, and it was this particular tune, so I do remember it. And also, Elman was talking about, on a post he made, he was talking about ringtones. And Slaygon said, you forgot this one.
Yeah, because he posted a bunch of new ringtones on his homepage, marcusklein.de. And you could go back to the 2000s and do ringtones again.
Nice.
He had some nice alarm tones and whatnot on there. But he didn't have this tune.
Well, we need to rectumify it then.
We certainly do. Bottoms up.
Slaygon, your phone's going. There's a lot of wow in there.
Wow.
It's really nice.
And Peter says, "Wow, you are pissed. That penny took ages to drop." Or I was busy.
we were busy.
I'm doing a show here.
I was. He was doing stuff, and I was looking on a web browser, and then Zduda found. I think it's on the Wayback Machine. A mention of it was called FAF1SS.
Oh, that
Fought
rings a
along
bell.
with Formula
Yeah.
One
Simulator,
yeah, or something like that, yeah. And Edward apparently has a version of it,
Yeah,
and
nice.
it runs.
Woo.
So there you go.
What, in Windows 7, I guess, would run it, but Windows 10, maybe not.
No, I don't know. He didn't say what flavour Windows he's got.
Well, it runs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
I do have a laptop with Windows XP upstairs.
Nice.
It used to be the encoder for the stream, actually,
Yes.
until I got butt in here.
Get your butt in here.
Yeah.
I must have it on a hard drive somewhere as well.
Yep. Didn't you put it on one of the repositories we had at some point?
Don't think so.
No, it was too early for that. We didn't have any repositories back then.
Never mind.
Yeah, well.
I'm sure I'll find it somewhere.
Yeah, it's around.
But if not, then I can kindly ask Edward maybe to send the executable over and whatever came with it. I think there was an MP3 of the original of Marcel's remix, of course, because he had to play that. And that was it, I think. And I might repackage it and put it somewhere on into tubes.
Yes, and we shall link to it. If you want to have more farts in your life, this is where you need to go.
Yes. And I wrote it in Delphi.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah. Or Delphi, as people say.
Delphi. Hi-Fi and Delphi.
But it's around the time that I was programming a lot of Delphi-related...
Yeah, you did the kiosk things and all that sort of thing.
Yes,
in,
exactly.
Delphi and I remember that.
Yeah, and the first couple of sound walls or cot walls were done in Delphi as well, yeah. Because of that.
No. Nice.
Yes, there you go. Delphi is a programming language, by the way. It's basically
Python.
no,
Pascal.
Pascal, yeah.
Sorry.
It's Visual Pascal,
Yeah.
basically. Pascal was an interesting language to use.
It is. It's a bit talkative, though.
It is a bit talkative, and then when because Borland did it to start with, when they came out with Delphi, which was object-orientated Pascal, you really have to write a lot of stuff to get something going.
Yeah, it's like writing not the epilogue, the opposite of the epilogue. What is that? The foreword. You need to write the foreword and then talk a lot to the computer to get it going.
Yes. Anyone remember Borland? They were brilliant. Their version of C and Pascal, the original Pascal that was on DOS, was just awesome.
And the IDE they had and the C++ editor they had, those were brilliant.
Yes. And then they fucked everything up when they kind of missold Delphi, so another company took over and they made a mess out of it. So no one uses Delphi anymore.
Except you.
No, I don't use it anymore. I threw that out years ago, unfortunately.
You went to Quick Basic, didn't you?
Not Quick Basic. It was
Blitz.
Yes, Blitz Basic or Blitz Plus.
Yeah.
And then Blitz 3D
for a few years, and then what did you do after that?
Then I stopped.
C++ or something.
As a professional, I'm using C#.
Yeah.
But and before that, it was Java. But I don't like to talk about that.
Yeah, I totally understand. To have no objections from this side of the room.
No. But nowadays I'm using C#, but professionally. But I actually used because when I started. I know this is boring for some of you, but we're in mid-discussion now. But when I started with the Boz Radio stuff and I moved on to Windows, because I used to be on a Mac, sorry, again, my stuff that I wrote didn't work properly. So I rewrote a bed player, and that's in Blitz Basic. Or Blitz Plus, I think they call it.
Yeah.
No, Blitz Basic. They do call it.
Yeah, it was Blitz Basic. It was a weird kind of a thing of the language,
Yeah.
but effective.
Well, it works and it's object orientated, and it has a bunch of libraries that, for instance, I can use the base library on it. That's what gets the sound.
Yeah, the base.dll.
Yes. And it works, and it has a MIDI library, so that's why I use my Korg nano pad
I have
thingy.
one down here. I just haven't hooked it up yet.
Good. The ones that has, because there's two. There was one with the pads, and then there's one with the play button
with
and
the
stop button
sliders and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the one I
it's
use.
the NanoPad 2, I think I have
Yes,
here.
that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a nano pad and nano control. That's what I have.
Oh yeah, Nano Control is the one with the sliders.
Yeah.
You still use those, don't you?
Yeah, the nano control is the one that I use to drive my beds.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't drive anything. I don't have a driver's license. That's why you're driving the show.
Hang on.
The audience left for a coffee break. They're back now.
Shall we carry on? Oh, excuse me. That was random.
Yeah, he didn't press any buttons. His computer just decided to fart.
Wow.
That was fun.
All right, calm down.
We're done soon.
I'm going to. We have a request that was made by Stefan Reuter from Belgium. So, hello, Stefan.
Hello.
Could you please play something technos type, whatever that means, from Catechis? Thank you a lot. And I went through and I noticed that Amok has done a version of Catechis. I don't know whether it is technos type, whatever that means. I mean, I think you mean techno style. I don't know whether it's techno shit, but we'll find out. It's got a quiet
Is it
start.
the shit or it's not?
Let me get by that bit. There you go.
Yeah.
And go straight into it.
Yeah, exactly.
That is still playing. Here we go. There you go. That's a really old one from Amok, actually. It was the 5th of February 2008 that came out. Because we were listening to it and we thought, well, it's techno, which is what Stefan wanted. Stefan Reuter, but it sounded like an old Amok. And it was.
Indeed, very old. It's his first release on RKO ever.
Yeah.
February 2008.
Wow.
He's been busy.
He has.
55 remixes. I had to scroll way down the page to even find it. And turns out it was the first one ever. That's interesting. Nice.
So there you go. Amok news.
Today, Peter, we need an Amok jingle.
Yeah, well, where's the other jingle we asked for?
Oh, yeah, the, what was it, TV show jingle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been more than 5 minutes.
Unbelievable. Can't get the stuff nowadays, can you? Hang on. No, that's burning question. That's not. Oh,
burning question. Well, yeah.
I forgot to switch my sound notifications off the system.
Yeah.
There you go.
Said you did.
No, I switched off Discord.
Ah.
But not the system sounds.
Right.
I forgot. Because I'm an idiot. As you well know.
Andrew Lear on YouTube says, I can see the bread box. Bread box.
It's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
It is.
And even though my radio station and my show isn't to do with Commodore 64 remixes, it's always over my left shoulder, my original Commodore 64 as well, which has a history to it because I got it in 1985. Then in 1987, I did an electronics course at college, and I learnt how to use a 555 chip, which is basically a buffering chip. Basically, you can make an LED flash. So what I did was make it a 555 chip circuit, hooked it between the power going up to the LED on the top of the 64 that shows when the power's on. And as far as I know, my Commodore 64 is unique in the LED flashes on and off when it's working. Then, later on when I got my Amiga, I actually sold my Commodore 64 to my uncle. And I started going out with a girl called Anifa. Some of you know her as Anifa. And I happened to say, I miss my 64, I wish I hadn't have sold it. She bought it back from my uncle and gave it to me as a Christmas present in 2005.
That is so nice.
Yeah. So now I have my original 64 back again, and it's still working.
Yeah. I still have my original, actually, right here.
He's going off to find his original as well.
And it has been tagged by a number of people over the years. This is a poem that Growl wrote back here in 1989 on the Horizon party.
Nice.
And these little doodahs up here are actually painted by Sensei of Sensor. And the rest is just shitty paintwork by me.
Nice. Is that the C model? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. So there you go. And yeah, my 64 is looking quite yellow now. I need to clean it, maybe. Spruce it up a little bit. Ooh,
I've seen some nice tutorials about how to do that with plasticky things.
Yes.
So YouTube, good.
Yes.
In that regard.
In that regard.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I agree with Peter Clark when we say, fuck you, Google. No, YouTube. At least as far as Boz Radio goes, because they don't like us.
No. Well, they do, but you don't have the proper licenses or something.
Yes, and I tried to inquire. Does our license cover us for anything? No. Have you talked to? No. Really? Well, yes, but they wouldn't talk to us. Oh, right. Okay. So Google being an arsehole, basically. So, anyway, enough of that. I am going to play a request that was made by... Now, I don't think this is Lala, but they call themselves Tra-la-la-la-la.
So maybe it's a happy Lala.
It could be a happy Lala.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Is Lala sad, then?
I don't know. Usually he's not.
No.
He's
Lala's usually nice,
quite a chipper guy.
Z-Dude says 555 is a timer chip. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's also a buffer chip. It can buffer, ampage and stuff.
Yeah. A quick look around says 555 is a timer on Twitch.
Yes.
And Malthus responded with 555 is just short by 111.
Yes, it is. To make it 666.
Yes.
The sign of the devil.
Is it though?
No, that's actually a myth.
Yeah.
666 has never been the sign of the devil.
No.
That's just urban myth that's been passed around, which is stupid. Lala has left us.
Because numbers matter.
Exactly. Apparently, Lala was skiving from work, so he's had to leave. But this is tra-la-la-la-la.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
And I want to apologise right now because they wanted perhaps a doobie, whoever they may be, with their version of Arkanoid called the Vocanoid Remix.
Pocky pock.
That's a very good impression, actually.
Thank you. And AB Titan on YouTube says, "Holy shit, Buzz! Must be 15 years since I listened to BBB."
Bloody hell, okay. AB Titan?
Yeah.
Hello, AB Titan. Wow, okay, yes, that was, this is me. Hi. Hi. That was perhaps a doobie. I don't know who they are, fucking idiots. Arkanoid, Vocanoid mix.
So much annoyed.
Yeah, yes. I think I made a lot of people annoyed with that tune.
Was that the goal?
Not that it's me.
Obviously. Obviously. Do you know if that was the goal?
I think that was the goal, to make some people annoyed.
Noid, yes.
And I think it worked.
I think it did.
Mission accomplished. Straight and tie.
The non-existent one.
Yeah, exactly. Ties?
Phew, I don't have any.
The only ties I want are number 52 on the menu. You?
The Kung Pao.
Kung Pao is Chinese.
Oh, sorry.
It's actually called cow fad prick.
So you like fat pricks, do you?
I do. It's chicken with vegetables and chili, and it makes it nice and hot. It's a very nice dish.
No,
Cow fad prick.
hot fat prick. Yeah, I can see why you like them.
Get your hot fat pricks here.
Well, the pricks are out on Mondays, aren't they?
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Tuesdays the pricks are out, yes.
On Boz Radio, if
And,
anyone's interested.
Yes. Monday is when you order a Chinese, and this is where the name of the show comes from. That Matt was with Ken's and Mares and the Chortles gang, basically. They were doing some voiceovers for Xmas Chortles 2. They ordered a Chinese. It was taking a hell of a long time, so Matt phoned them up and said, "Could you tell us where our order is, delivery is?" "Oh, sorry for delay. It's on its way, okay?" That's where it comes from.
Oh, funny.
Yep. So that's where that comes from. I'm sure I must have it here.
Meanwhile, Peter Clark says Brian Adams syndrome. For the earlier discussion there with...
Right. Yes. Oh.
No, he's not finding it.
It's not finding it. Where's that gone?
Edward is spot on with his comment. 666 is read-write, but not an executable file for all users. Well, you don't need to add root because root is all users.
Yes, very true. Roots can actually read quite a few files and write to them.
So essentially, 666 is read-write for user, group, and world. That is what 666 is.
And if you get bored with Linux writes, then log in as root, and from the root just do
chmod
minus R 777. Job done.
Slash. Don't forget the slash.
Oh, slash. Yes, slash. Then you won't have any problems with those niggly little writes that people always complain about. I can't get access to this highly insensitive file. And
highly insensitive file.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I wanted to say
back to you.
I wanted to say insensitive, and then I went, no, that's not right.
Incontinent. Oh, what?
Intensive. No, that's not the right word. Sensitive. No, no, that's not right. That's what I said in my head, and it is actually sensitive. So insensitive. Hey.
Yeah, and conductor is correcting. It's 0666, yes, because the suid bits are not set, usually.
That's very true.
Yeah.
I've got, they're called kidneys, aren't they?
Yeah, I think so,
In Swedish, yeah.
Yeah, and some people are complaining that I don't have a heart, but I do have one. It's all up here.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Anyway, that was a request that was made by Tra-la-la-la-la.
Boz is not quite sensible tonight. Tonight?
Tonight? Yeah, exactly. Who said that? Martin Land, he knows me. Come on.
It's not news.
Leading zero for octal numbers. All right.
Yeah. The file system permissions are octal. Yes, we understand.
That's why you put the 0777. Yes.
Yes. The zeros for the set to read bits for the user and group and world.
Anyway, Evil via Twitch.
Evil?
This was a request that was made via Twitch. So
via Twitch.
Hello. Hi. Hello, Twitch, and hello, Evil. Or Elivil. They say, I remember Saturday Night Warm-Up with the late DJ Skits. Yes. He made me tune in every week. Any chance of a song from him? Absolutely. We still miss him dearly. And I am going to play something that he made for back in the day when we had Slay Rated here on Slay Radio. He made a kind of a bed and also released it on RKO. And it's based on Fred Gray's Hysteria, and it's Hysteria in-game Slay Rated edit. That is an
Still
awesome
so
tune.
good.
Yeah.
And he did that like an hour or half an hour before he was going to do one of the Slay Rated shows because he didn't have a bed to run underneath. So he thought, I'll just kind of wing something together here. And this was it. And people just heard it while he was doing the show and thought, this is fucking great, you should upload it. So he did.
Yeah. And it is it's really good. I like it. Yeah.
It's like one of those things that just work.
Yeah.
Sure, it's a lot of that SID plus drums kind of thing, but it works so well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was looking around. I noticed that I think he might have made it as an exclusive for the BBB because he did R1D1 and he did two versions of R1D1.
Right.
Then he did a Fernando's extended edit. And you don't seem to have that here, and I think it might have been show exclusive. Yeah,
I think it is.
Yeah.
I have it somewhere. I just kind of imported the big chunks.
Or maybe you've got one called Extreme. It doesn't matter. But,
No.
but I think that Hysteria was the
It's
way
a
to
good
go.
choice. Yeah, it's a really good choice.
Yeah. El Evil. And you're listening on Twitch, so thank you for listening on Twitch. We've noticed that there are quite a few new Twitch viewers this week. More than YouTube.
No,
not more than YouTube.
More than Facebook.
More than Facebook,
Most people that used to be on Facebook seems to have migrated over to Twitch, which is a good thing because Twitch is by far a superior video platform. I can't even stream 1080 on Facebook. You need to be a partner on Facebook to stream full video. I don't even want to know what it would entail to become a partner, but I don't want to become one. So no.
It reminds me of the South Park episode where they got an iPhone and you get the license that comes up and you always scroll by it. You scroll by and just say agree.
EULA.
Yeah, and EULA, yeah, exactly. And then Steve Jobs came along and said, "Well, you've actually signed to become a human centipede."
That would happen if it's in a EULA. It would happen because nobody reads those things. I know of one person that has ever read every EULA he has signed,
I think
including
I could guess.
the digital ones. What's your guess?
This guy needs to go into that pocket over there.
Yep. And no, he's not on social media or anything because he reads the EULAs.
Right.
He refuses to sign them, so he's not on any of them.
I knew it had to be him.
Yeah, of course it is.
The rod up his arse has got a rod up his arse.
Rob up his
We might have a rob up his arse. I don't know his preference. Actually, I do because Oh dear.
yeah.
Anyway, hope you're doing all right. I know you're not listening.
No, he might be watching. I don't know because some of these channels, like YouTube, I don't think you need an account.
Yeah.
And he does have a Gmail account, so technically he should be able to view YouTube.
Facebook you need an account, but YouTube you don't, and Twitch you definitely don't, because my mum, and I want to say this, I haven't wrote to her to compliment her yet. My mum, it was the first week that I did my show on Twitch. She worked out how to watch my video simulcast for the first time
without even talking to you.
Well, I said. She said, I saw on your last one that you're moving to Twitch. Yeah. So it's not YouTube, no. Oh, God. I know. Didn't talk any more about that because she was in the middle of doing something. Then I found out today, she sent me, I found out I saw you for the first time.
Wow.
Well, my God, really?
That's nice.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
Even people who are technophobes, which my mum definitely is. She's got a little Android A5, I think it's an A5. You know, one of the kind of the lower basic.
The basic Android devices.
Samsung devices, yeah. But she managed to understand that a post from me, if you click on the picture, it takes you to Twitch and it takes you to the right place. And apparently, she saw her son being a complete twat on the internet. So she must be very proud of me.
And as you are of her.
Yeah, well, definitely for this. Yeah, unbelievable.
Exactly. That's very nice.
Yes.
Martin Gibbons just joined on Facebook.
Oh, hello, matey. Are you still waiting for that Swedish doorbell?
Sorry about that. My bad. I was supposed to pick that up for you. He says, hey guys, it's the dogs. I didn't even know you were on here. Hope you're good. All good, thank you.
Yes.
I'm over the moon as just left the gym and got the blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Applause to you. That's very, very nice. Love it.
Nice. I've been just to let you know, I've been because of Slaygon, I've been getting more and more into UFC, and I've looked at some of the other companies that are around there. There's Glory Kickboxing and N-Fusion.
There's so many.
There's a lot, but
like
UFC are the ones that everyone knows. But
yeah, it's like the two big ones are UFC and Bellator.
Yeah, that's the one, yes.
And then we have One Championships, and we have Cage Warriors, who nowadays go under the UFC banner. So they are buying up all the martial arts basically to put on their streaming platform.
Yeah. So I've been
LFA.
watching. Sorry.
LFA.
Right. No, but so I've seen some of these things, and Joe Rogan, who is also a podcaster, but he's a commentator for UFC, and every now and again he said, "Oh, this guy is." You can see by the way that he's poised, that he's jiu-jitsu learned, and you see a lot of. They do a lot of damage. Actually,
they certainly do.
Yes.
Or they certainly can.
Or can, yeah. Depends what the other, what the opponent is like.
Peter Clark says, I suppose you want a fucking martial arts news jingle now.
Yes.
Yes, of course we do.
Martial arts news. Hiya.
There we go. That's the jingle.
Yeah, just extract that from the audio.
Yeah.
You've got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Yeah. Excellent. Good. Oh, sorry. Golf clap.
Oh, yes. We can't be in sync.
No, it has to be out of sync.
Yeah. Right. Ladles and jelly spoons. We have a request that was made by Sin Lao. Hello, Sin Lao. How are you doing, matey? I remember you. Sorry, that sounded really creepy.
You did.
I just remember your name from the BBB days.
Yeah,
is what I was trying to say.
He's one of the old guard, so to speak. And
yes.
he's on Twitch mostly nowadays.
Oh, okay, nice. Good. Sorry. I remember you.
Well, that's a title of a Zeitgeist track, almost.
It's also
still remember you.
Yeah, but I Remember You is also the title of a song that was made by the Yodeling Cowboy, as he was known as. I can't remember his real name, but he was I Remember You.
Yeah. I can't remember that.
No, okay. just me then.
Yeah, just you.
I told you my music knowledge is quite eclectic.
Quite.
Anyway, Sinla wanted Rowan with Bombo.
Foodly-dum and do the edit. And Foodly-dum, sorry, hi.
Hi.
We just literally realized it's 11 o'clock. Last time, it's the one.
Yeah, it's the one.
Last time I mentioned the time, it was 9:30. Next time I looked at the clock, it was 10 o'clock. And now I just realized it's 11. It's just, I thought it was like 10:30.
Yeah, I thought it was 10:30 maybe, and I was starting to look. I looked at the. No, I didn't look at the clock. What I was thinking to myself was, I better look at the clock soon. But we're fine at the moment. It's 11 o'clock. Wow.
That went fast.
It did, didn't it?
Jeez, so fast. Wow.
Okay, so we unfortunately because I'm not working tomorrow, but I do have housework to do tomorrow because I need to get my house fit for my birthday. And you're working tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
So
I have a meeting at 10, I think is the first one.
Okay, but we can't, unfortunately, at the moment, we can't. I know a lot of you are going to start saying, do an extended. No, sorry. No, we really can't. For various reasons. So firstly, I want to say thank you, everyone, for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's been a little bit difficult. Well, it has been difficult.
I'm sure it has.
And I'm really sorry for that. I told you before, it's lack of makeup, and I just took the wrong pills.
Yeah, and you forgot the razor in the morning.
I forgot the razor in the morning. I'll be back to normal next Thursday.
And
Don't worry about it.
Put your new glasses on as well.
Exactly. Will I be back to normal next Thursday?
Maybe.
Maybe I'll be back to normal next Thursday.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see.
But also, I just wanted to say thank you to Slaygon for. It was last weekend. He said, "Hey, I've got to put an idea here. You want to be my wingman for the next show?" And I went, "Yeah, that actually sounds good. By wingman, I mean you're going to drive it."
Exactly.
Right, okay.
I was just going to comment on that. You're not exactly wingman. You're going to do all the work, and I'm just going to sit here and do fuck all.
Yeah, but I have no problem with that because it's what I do. It's fine, and it was good fun. It was good fun to kind of remind myself how the Slay radio system works and everything like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I just want to thank Slaygon for inviting me along.
No, thank you for accepting it. It was, like I said, time just ran away. It was fun. It's been 7 years since we did this last time.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we had a bit of catching up to do with regard to doing shows and whatnot. Because while we were playing songs, we were actually discussing the songs and the people and all of that behind the scenes, so to speak. So it's been, even though we speak often and we meet up like usually once a week, now in quarantine times it's been a bit iffy, but we don't really speak about the music and the scene and such. We speak about all sorts of things like science and new revelations, and that sort of thing.
And Trump.
But just realized during doing this show how much fun it was talking about all of this stuff again.
And one of the questions that came up was, is Mordy still an arsehole? And apparently you are, so carry on with that. Carry on with
Mordy. Good golf.
Golf. Yeah. He's not an arsehole, by the way.
No.
Mordy is one of the nicest guys I've met.
Ever.
God, I sound like I'm blowing smoke up everyone's arse at the moment. But
it doesn't matter. We're at the end. Anyone which you are smoking up arse.
I'm smoking up someone's arse.
Apparently so.
It's to bypass the laws that you can't smoke indoors. So you put the tip up someone's arse. And,
That's a good option.
Burnt feces. There's nothing like it.
How do you get the smoke in there, though?
I don't know. Do I look like a doctor?
Maybe it works with internally with bleach. It creates smoke. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah, must be what Trump says. Inject yourself with bleach, then you can get the smoke in there.
Yeah, must be a reaction.
So
good.
Thank you everyone for listening and watching, especially because you've got 3 choices to watch on Slay Radio now. You've got Facebook, you've got Twitch, and you've got YouTube, and apparently people are not liking Facebook so much, and I don't disagree with you.
I agree with you.
Good.
In your disagreement.
I'm glad you agree with my disagreement of the agreement that we had. What?
Well, hi, we're back on the virtualization discussion again.
Yeah. So I will leave it, because remember that Slaygon is our beloved leader. So I will leave you to say goodnight and tell us what we're going to listen as our wind down tune.
Let me check. Oh, right. It's one of Bozz's all-time favorite tracks of all time, with Monotron and Only You. And with that, I bid thee good night and sleep in tight. And as always, thank you very much for tuning in and spending some time with us. See you next time. Ta.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday, you're moving further away. Once you near me, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of your name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listen to words that you say, it's getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. This is gonna take a long time, and I wonder what's mine. Can't take no more. Wonder if you'll understand. It's just the touch of your hand behind the closed door. All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you.
What?